Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, thank you for all the partner anniversary wishes. Oh, thank you. It's been, somebody pointed out it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years since we did our 10-year subathon. So that's fucking weird. That doesn't sound right though. Surely 2 maximum, right? There's no way. Ain't no damn way. That's what I'm telling. That is what I'm telling. That is also what I am telling. Yes. Same. Likewise. I keep forgetting to put my loopies back in. My ears look so bare. It's probably good for these guys though, to like not be competing for, you know, real estate, to just be living their life. No neighbors, you know? The Twitch partner teen years. We're in it. We're in it. The Peppa 1 shot was not part of the subathon. The Hollow Knight 4 shot was part of the subathon, and I did that immediately. I got all my subathon shit done, dude. Got it all done and dusted real quick. I didn't want that looming over me. How old is the longest sub on this channel? I think the oldest we've seen is, what, 114 months? Something like that? It's wild. Whatever that number is, it's buck wild, and I appreciate y'all very much. 117 months. It's Dodger herself. It's me. We are gonna do fan art. Thank you for reminding me. It is the as reflected in the title. It is the first day of half term. It's the first day of half term today, and I had a lovely morning with my kiddo. We went to the library, a different library, a library I've never been to before, and then I got hit with what nobody wants. I went to take out some books, and the machine was like, put those books back, bitch. You can't use your card. And I was like, why not? Took it to the front, talked to the lovely lady there, and she was like, it looks like there's a Where's Waldo book from like 3 years ago that you never gave back. And I was like, I don't even know what that is. I gotta be real with you. I have no idea what that book is. I don't remember ever taking out a Where's Waldo book. Also, yeah, the irony of not knowing where a Where's Waldo book is not lost on me. So anyway, she was like, the system will not, because you've had it for so long, the system will not let you take another book until that's resolved. And the ways to resolve it are either pay the library to buy a new one or replace it yourself. And I was like, okay, that's totally fair. And this lady was so awesome. She was like, but assuming you don't want to do that right now and you want to go home and see if you can find this book. I was like, I do. I would like to do that. She was like, okay. Does your kid have a library card? And I said, no. And she was like, would your kid like a library card? I felt like I was in beef. Like, they won't let me do it. I gotta get my kid to sign up for it to get around the system. So we called Clarky over and we were like, do you want a library card? And she was like, yes. So yeah, so we made a library Smurf account. So Clark has a library card now, and she's so excited about it. And we took all the books out under her card, and she was like, wait a minute. if I have a card now and mommy has a card, that means that mommy's books should be on mommy's card and my books should be on my card. So mommy, you take out your book yourself. And I was like, that's so fair and valid. I can't. I was like, do you think because there's something wrong with my account, so do you think that just this once you could take my book out for me? And she was like, yes. Thank you very much, Clark. I know, dude. She was like, I know what you're like, Mom. I don't need to be having you messing up my brand new library account with your shenanigans, because we all know you're not going to bring this book back on time. And I was like, Clarky, no! No, dude. Anyways, librarians are awesome. It was great. We went there because at least all of the libraries around here, probably libraries where you are as well, depending, I guess. Whenever kids are on break, they do craft days at the library. And so today it was scratch off robot bookmarks. Awesome. So they were robot shapes, and you got a little scratch thing, and you could scratch out like a design or like faces and things on these little robots, and they also doubled as a bookmark. Clark was so jazzed. But a great problem for the library to have, they were so busy that there was nowhere in the kids section for us to sit. And so we decided, well, fuck it. We'll just go to the adult section, right? So we went to just a normal table. And this same librarian, who, again, was awesome, was like, I'm so sorry to do this to you, but if you're doing the scratchy thing, we need you to do it in the kids section. And I was like, why? She goes, because there's a group of knitters. She was like, we have a group of little old ladies that come in and knit, and the little scratchy bits are gonna get in their yarn. So she was like, I can't let any of the kids do the scratch thing here because I don't want to deal with the yarn drama later. I was like, that's so fair. So we just squoze in the kids section, but we, I was like, it's really busy over there, but that's awesome that it's really busy at the library. She was like, yeah, I love it. I'm very jazzed that there's like 15 kids here right now, but I totally understand that it is overwhelming in that area. So yeah, I get it. I need to try and keep this area pristine for the old ladies that are showing up in a while. Yeah, we were on knitting turf, dude. That's sweet and ridiculous. I agree. It is both of those things. It's both of those things, yeah. So that was pretty funny. And then I was like, we'll get books. Clark's reading is like exploding now. She's reading so much so fast suddenly. It rolls. Once they get to a certain point, they can sound out so many words that it just like ramps really fast. So she's reading a bunch now, which is awesome. And I was like, how about we took out some books? How about we go get a hot chocolate and what we call a cakey, which is just like pastries. It's like, how about we go somewhere, we get a hot chocolate and a cakey and we read our books? And she was like, okay, sounds fun. And it turned out that the place we went to, it was just this little hole-in-the-wall place that we had never been to before, but our normal place was closed. And it was so cute. But we walked in there, and all of her teachers were there, which was so cute. So she was so excited, and they all jumped up and gave her hugs. It was so cute. And then we sat and had our hot chocolate. And she was like, can I say bye to them? Because I had said to her, because she kept staring at them. And I was like, they're just trying to like chill and, like spend time together and have some friend time and, have their coffees. So, we're not gonna, bother them basically. And She was like, but can I say bye? I was like, of course you can say bye. Yeah, absolutely. So when we left, she went over and gave them all big hugs. It was very cute. You exposed the teacher lair. They had never been there either. I was like, her like main teacher was like, do you guys live around here? And I was like, yeah, but normally we go to this place to get a coffee and a keiki. And she was like, that's also where we go to get a coffee and a keiki, but it was closed. I was like, I know. So we got to do that, like, the weather today, am I right? You know, that just like really basic conversation with a person who lives near you. Yeah, and it turned out that like literally everybody that was in there because this other place was closed. And we were like, this place must be buzzing. They're like, yes, look at all these bitches who love to just sit and drink coffee. They're showing up here today, dude. Teachers out in the wild, I know. It's good that the teachers like Clark. I mean, I would personally, if we had seen her teachers and they were really standoffish with her, I feel like that's kind of a teacher red flag. Not that teachers don't get to like exist as not teachers out in the wild, but like if you don't, you know, if a kid from your class is excited to see you and you're like, okay, like I would be like, what the fuck? Just pretend, dude. Pretend you're excited to see my kid, you know? For me, what was more nice for me to see was how excited she was to see her teachers. She was so excited to see them. And I was like, I'm so glad, you know? I've had teachers that if I saw them, I would be like, yo, can we swap aisles? I do not want to see this woman, right? And I've also had teachers where if I saw them at the grocery store, I'd be like, ah! You know, so if that's her response to showing up somewhere and seeing all of her teachers is to be like, oh my gosh, I have to say hi, I have to give them hugs, you know, I want to talk to them. That's a really good sign to me. I saw the LGBT tag and I thought it said Lego. That's amazing. On that note, for any of you who weren't here for this, I wore the LGBT Rat Berserk shirt on stream yesterday, and the microphone was covering it up just right that a bunch of people thought, maybe not a bunch of people, but it was said by 2 people, and that was enough for me to assume it was a lot. People kept thinking the shirt said LGBT brat, and I was like, what a thing for me to like slap on my forehead for the day. LEGO plus community, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's my partner anniversary, I guess. That's exciting. I used to react to teachers in the wild like they were celebrities when I was a kid. Yeah. Yes, there's a couple of teachers. Clark has had 2 different teachers now that were either like substitutes or worked with like one of the after school clubs or something like that. Who it turned out when my mother-in-law would go and like get her from school or whatever, and she would see them, it would turn out that they were an old teacher for one of Sam's siblings. just so funny to me. Like, they must really love teaching, you know? Oh my gosh, I definitely experienced that. There were certain years of my school life that I was really struggling. And unfortunately, the school that I went to was not an accredited school. It was like a middle of the woods, like weird school, right? None of the teachers were accredited teachers. So they didn't have the knowledge, the education to know how to work with kids that learned differently, or and just they didn't have the education to be educators. They didn't have any of that. And so the older I got, the more I struggled in school. I struggled in school quite a bit. And yeah, I completely understand that feeling of like, it's not that I have anything against this teacher, but I am very worried that if we stop and chit chat for too long, it's going to somehow veer into, by the way, I should really talk to you about your kid. And me be like, don't, not now, not now. I got to damage control first.
Thank you. Thank you for the partner anniversary messages.
I think people are saying that there's a little button that pops up for that, which is cute. We're discussing adding, so most of the property is grass or field, and so we've been talking for a while about adding like a little extra paved or like rock area, to put like table and chairs on, and just like an area that the kids can play in that's not grass. Not that there's anything wrong with playing in grass, but like, for example, if my kid continues to be obsessed with roller skating, she literally cannot do that outside here. She wears her roller skates everywhere, which means in the mud, in the grass, on the gravel. And everyone in the family at this point, it's like a goof at this point where she comes outside and everyone's like, wearing your skates in the mud. She's like, yep. So we've been talking about adding like a paved patio, basically, or like a porch area. And Clark is so fucking jazzed. She's so excited. She's like, oh my God, I can skate on that. I'm like, you can, dude. You can skate on that. Yeah, that's so true. No, she tried. She tried to wear them to the library, and I was like, absolutely not. And so instead, she wore her very muddy wellies. I was like, I guess that's better. Yeah. How can she speed read without her skates? That's so true. That's the new big thing is, look, I can do X while skating. And the number of falls we've had since that's been the new meta around the house is like, skating is too easy now. I can hold a glass of water while skating. And I'm like, please don't. I can read while skating. Please don't. Nothing's broken somehow, except her pride. She's fallen quite a few times. Little league roller derby. Dude, I did send a message. I had said before that I was going to send a message to one of the derby teams nearby just to be like, hey, are like, from your perspective, are there any resources for like younger kids that are getting really into skating or are interested in like this world, you know, because I'm having trouble finding stuff for it. Because obviously she's too young to do roller derby. Also, thank you so much to the person who found the fabric necklace 2 things. We just made one. We made one. At first I was like, oh, I should get one of those. And then I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? Literally, our sewing machine is finally like back in rotation. We'll just make one. So we've made one. We haven't added the button and things on the back, but we found a fabric that feels nice to bite, I guess. Yeah, it's a cat pattern. It's just like a gray fabric that has cats all over it. It's cute. What is it for? It's for if you have like a biting stim. So Clark has like comfort stims that she does, or like little, you know, habits. One of them that sometimes she doesn't really do it, and sometimes she does it a lot, is biting clothing and hair. And she's been biting her hair a lot recently, and started biting her clothes in class. So I got pulled aside by the teacher, and they were like, we're not trying to like shame your kid or anything, but you know, we'd love to talk about other options for this. And I had explained to them, like, we've bought so many chew toys to try and like help her or give her like another option, but she doesn't like any of them. And I said on stream, like, yeah, I've had trouble finding like a fabric thing that I think would work. And of course, immediately after saying that, somebody was like, oh, look up this thing. And I did. And it's literally just a loop of fabric that you wear as like a necklace. And then you can just lift it up and bite it. And I was like, that's exactly what we need, I think. So we made one. Yeah. Does your city not have skate nights or evenings? What city? No. I live in the middle of nowhere, number one. Number two, no, there's no skating anything at any of the nearby towns. But that's okay. Having the collective knowledge of hundreds of people at your fingertips is like a superpower. It is so helpful. You know, like I would feel bad about that in some ways. But what's nice is how often I ask a question and the answer winds up helping not just me, but a bunch of people. And a bunch of people in chat will be like, holy shit, I've also been looking for something like this. I love that when it's not just me like, hey, let me pick your brain, chat, for me and me only. On our way home, I said, "Oh, do we need to swing into the grocery store for anything?" And Clark goes, "Yes." Like really somberly. I said, "Okay, what do you need?" She goes, "I've been telling you for over a month now that I need activator for slime." And I was like, "Oh, yeah. Okay." She goes, "So can we go to the grocery store and get activator?" And I was like, "My darling, they don't have that at the store. That's why every time you bring this up when we're at the store, I say, they don't have that here. I'm super down to make slime. I'm so down to make slime with you. I think that would be so fun. I don't think we can just like get these things at the grocery store that's near our house, you know? So if you could do me a solid and just remind me that we had this conversation, and we'll order some, because I just don't know where to like physically go and get that, you know? Yeah. I love the slime store. It's my favorite. Activator is one of the things that you don't need it. People make slime without it. But activator is one of the things that that you use to make slimes. So. Scusa mia. Mm-hmm. I've been avoiding the craft store like the plague. Not because I don't love it there, but because I love it there. I said a while ago, I'm not getting shit for new projects until I start finishing old projects. And then you know what happened? Christmas happened. And everybody was like, you know what Brooke loves? A project. So I have so much fabric, yarn, just stuff. I just have stuff. Okay? And I'm trying to get through some of that stuff before I add on new stuff. Okay? So. I think it's an easy justification because my kid is my little partner in crime. So, she and Sam went to visit Sam's grandma, Clarky's great grandma. And Clark came home with a huge rock painting set with like 10 rocks and a bunch of paint and a bunch of paint brushes. She was like, "Mommy, look, we can paint rocks." And I was like, we can paint rocks. Let's go. One more hobby, just one, just to see how it feels. That's the bookstore for me. Oh my gosh. When we went to the bookstore to see if they sold CDs, spoiler, they don't. The one near us. There was a huge book that was like my kid loves poems. It was like this really pretty embossed book that was the title was something along the lines of England's favorite bedtime poetry. And I was like, that's interesting. That's an interesting title for a book. And it's very pretty. And I opened it up and I started reading the poems inside, and they were so English. Like all of them in some way referenced the fact that an English person wrote the poem. You know? But because my kid loves poetry, if I see a poetry book, I'm like, oh, should we get it? No. No. I've returned from no internet purgatory. Oh my gosh, welcome back.
When will my life begin?
It's too early. Can I please have a big coffee? Here you go. Here you go. That'll be $15. What? I have heard of Mr. Villain's Day Off. Yeah, I've never watched it, but I've seen lots of clips from it.
When will my life begin?
Yeah, I mean, I made the coffee and now I have to ship it to you. Okay? It's fine, I'll drink it. That's my experience with 90% of anime. I've never watched it, but I've seen lots of clips. No, Clark doesn't watch any anime, really. Oh my gosh, I just remembered that I'm done. I did my exam. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot that it's done and out of my life. It went okay. On Friday when I was talking about it, I was saying that, like, was it the best that I could do? Like, was that my best performance of each of those songs individually? No. Am I pretty sure that that's about as good as it's gonna get with those songs in sequence? Yeah. Yeah. So we had a whole conversation that was like, you might not pass with distinction. It definitely won't be as high of a score as last time. Are you at peace with that? And I was like, honestly, I want to move on so badly that it's fine. It would be great if I still got distinction, but if I don't, I will live. I will live through it, so. We got results back for the last exam pretty quickly, like just within a couple of days. Is distinction special somehow? It's basically like anything that's, I think, an 87 and up is just like, wow, you fucking crushed that, dude. So it just, on the paper that shows up that's like, you did the exam, it also says, wow, you fucking crushed that. You know. Sure, when you read it, it says with distinction, but that's what it means, really. She's so distinct. It's a singing exam, for those of you who are asking. I take singing lessons. I started taking exams just to like, because they're fun. Sometimes exams can be fun when you got no skin in the game, you know? It's not an exam to like determine anything for the future. It's just it gives me sort of an excuse to really learn a song, 3 songs actually, and sort of mark my progress and have, you know, get something in the mail that says like, wow, you worked hard. And it might also say on the paper, it might say, hey homie, wow, you worked really hard. Also, you fucking crushed it. 87 plus, you know? Hello, I just texted you. Oh, they must be in my bag. Are they in the car? No, they're not in the car. Because I locked it. Do you need me to come help you find it? Okay. Hey, gang. I'll be right back. There's key blindness in this house. When we come back, go pee. When we come back, we will look at fan art, and then we're gonna play more Banishers.
Ad break, bye.
All right. Hello. Oh, wait, it says 2 more minutes. What? It says 2 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why. It's definitely been... definitely been long enough. You got 1 more minute. You got 1 minute. 1 more. Okay. Now. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh my gosh, we're back. Wow, that's so crazy. Hello. In case anyone was curious, it was exactly where I thought it was. I'm giving him a break because number 1, it was under something. And number 2, he was frantically trying to get out the door. So I think he was panicking a little bit. Okay. I'm so sorry. Yesterday, I was like, we can't do fan art today, okay? Because there's too much of it. I think I misremembered. Or at least I forgot how much of it we did last time. There isn't that much to look at. I shouldn't say that. It's all very fun, and I'm excited to look at it with you. But we totally could have done it yesterday, and I feel bad that we didn't. Oops. But that's okay. What are you gonna do? Look at this shit. So cute. Hold on. Let me boop. So cute. What the fuck? I know. Adorable. So Summer commissioned this. The artist is Michirun. It's the BDSM crew. So it's Summer, me, Bree, and then Manda. It's very cute.
Yeah, my kitties are there.
It's a very adorable. The BDSM gang. We love it. Amarian did this as a shitpost. So this is, for those of you who don't know, this is the design on our puzzle. So at Dodger Coffee, we released a puzzle that's awesome. The artist is Javi. And I was talking about how I really think there's a market for bug cafes where you come in and you just like watch ants work on their ant hills and stuff. And then chat explained to me all the reasons why that was a terrible idea, but still think it's great. So anyways, all the cats in this are bugs and stuff. Ants specifically, it looks like. This is I compiled all of these together. Fire Seal, shout out to Fire Seal, who's a lovely artist, has been doing just like little little drawings during every Geekenders. And I want you to specifically pay attention to how large my beanie gets over time. This was the Octopimp episode. There's Octo in all his glory. That's exactly what he looks like and for real life. Don't question it. We've got this. Big Mama in charge. I love that Jesse always has a cup on him. Did you hear the latest Geekenders? These little sketches are so cute. Us doing the Toad screams with Ross. Massive beanie. Me giving both of them a disapproving mom look, I believe was the caption here. This was Brett. This was drawn by Turtle Cat. It's Yuli and Yenna. This one, Yuli is my character in Hellions. And Yenna is Danny's character, and they're cute. They're cute. They're dating. And so this was really adorable fan art. And then arguably the most important one. This, which I've gotten so much value out of. So much value out of this picture. Spooter, thank you very much for this. You didn't know. You didn't know how much you were changing my life making this. But that's all the fan art. That's all the fan art that we've been missing out on talking about. I used it on the mod's Christmas gifts as the card, and felt really good about it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about printing it off. We already have a wash your hands thing for the house. But I thought about taking that picture and writing in beautiful script letters like wash your hands and then putting it in the bathroom. goodness. Goodness gracious. All right, shall we swap to Banishers? So the only thing about this, yes, we will. Unless wait. Oh yes, we have Ultros warnings up right now. Yes, please. So, thank you so much, Tamber. Whoa, my goodness. We played this for the first time during a sponsored stream. So, keep that in mind. I am biased. They paid me to play it originally. But we had such a good time with it that we were like, we should absolutely keep playing this. I think it's really great so far. Yes. Yeah. So, for any of you who missed that stream, you will be coming in with a decent amount having happened. So we will have to catch everybody up. Okay. Okay. We also have a sponsored stream tonight. It was supposed to happen on Saturday. But between you and me, they didn't sign the contract in time. So we were like, we shouldn't do a sponsored stream when they haven't signed the contract, because what if they never sign it? Anyways, so in the end, they signed it. So we're gonna do it tonight. It's for a game called Matchmaker Agency. I asked a lot of questions. I tried to do my due diligence and ask a bunch of questions to make sure that it's not like a weird, problematic dating game or like matchmaking game. And it sounds like it should be fun. It should be fun. It looks like it's a lot of, you know, like interviewing people and then trying to guess if they'll have a nice time together, you know, sort of a thing. Matchmaking, you know. So we'll see how it goes. First Steam review I see says super wholesome game. Yeah, a lot of the response to it has been good. So I mean, there's a lot that goes on the back end of like putting a brand deal together. Once the contract is drawn up, there's also the time of like, make sure everybody gets a chance to read it. Make sure everybody feels comfy before they sign it, right? So potentially when I had signed it, like, you know, maybe I signed it and there was nobody in the office after I signed it for them to sign it. So we just had to wait until Monday. And that's fine. It all worked out. It's no big. Time zones suck for that. Yes. Big time. You can be like, I've got plenty of time. And then, haha, just kidding. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Are you guys good? Are you ready? Anybody who doesn't want to be spoiled on the beginning of this game, have you left? Are you gone? I'm about to tell you what's going on with this game, okay? I'm going to try, as y'all know, I'm really bad at it, but I'm going to try to keep it succinct. Okay. So, this game's pretty awesome so far. We follow a lovely couple named Antea and Red. Antea and Red come from Europe, and they are banishers. They basically deal with ghosts. They're experts in dealing with ghosts, and they help them move on, sometimes forcibly. But they do magic and all this sort of stuff, right? They get called by an old friend named Charles, who was in New England. He's in the New World in America, right? And he's like, bro, I'm in this new settlement. Everything was going fine, but now I'm pretty sure it's cursed. Oops. Do you think you guys are like the best? Turns out Charles is also a banisher, so it must be pretty dire for him to be calling other people, right? So he's like, I need help. I need backup. Can you guys come out here? It takes them longer than they expected by boat, etc., in order for them to get to this area called New Eden. But they finally get there. They're like, all right, let's meet up with our buddy Charles. Let's figure out what's going on in this town. And when they show up, it is dour. No one around. It's quiet. It's creepy. They run into a few ghosts on the way to town, and they're like, all right, yeah, definitely something fucky going on here. They get into town, go to... Is the game too loud, by the way? Just tell me if I need to adjust the volume on the game. A little bit? Okay. Whoa. They get to the inn. They're like, we're going to go to the inn. That's where we're supposed to meet up with people. They get to the inn. There's sort of like a hoity-toity dude in there. There's a couple of very eccentric people there that look like they are fighters of some description. Antea and Red walk in, and they're like, what's up? Where's Charles? And Fancy Man goes... I'm so sorry for your loss. Charles is dead. Antea and Red are like, what the fuck? It's established, by the way, just so that you guys know this going in. Antea is the primary banisher. Red is considered her apprentice. She is teaching him. And she learned from Charles, but has excelled, is like really, really good at it. So they are in love, but Antea, in terms of like business, right? When it comes to banishing, Antea is the banisher. Okay. So, there are multiple times in the game so far where people have been like looking at Red like, hey, you're the Banisher, right? And he's like, nah, dude, she's the Banisher. Common Red W. Anyway, so they have a whole conversation about what happened. Turned out Charles was like, they're not here yet. They were supposed to be here forever ago. Things are getting really bad. I just really want to help everybody. So I'm going to try to banish this thing myself. And he got fucking annihilated. He went out there by himself and just got bodied. Died instantly. So the first part of the game is us finding Charles's spirit, because we're also good friends with his wife. And his wife is like, I feel his presence. I've seen his ghost. I want him to move on. But at the same time, I won't let him go. I love him too much. I'm fucking furious that he's dead, right? So we're like, well, no wonder this guy can't move on. So we find his ghost. We talk with him. So the game then establishes like, they don't immediately turn into like weird brainless specters. Like they remember their lives. They remember who they are, all of these things. And Antea, on her own, speaks with Charles, finds him, summons him essentially, like brings him into being and talks with him. And it's established that like ghosts, the longer that they stay, they will suck life from the living, basically. So he's like, keep me around. Don't banish me. Because I can help you. I'm a banisher too. This thing is too strong. I'll help, right? You just have to keep me around. And Antea is brutal, and is just like, no, you are a ghost. My job is to get rid of you, basically. So we, through that conversation learn that, yeah, a ghost can stick around. It will get stronger. It will remember everything that it knew in life. But the humans around it will suffer, essentially. And it will slowly become more of a monster, right? More of like a specter or a lich or something similar. So anyway, he's like, this thing is giving everybody nightmares. It's incredibly powerful. This ghost, something terrible happened for it to be this strong. Something awful has happened to tie it to this place and to give it this much power. So you need to be really careful. Antea goes to banish, basically like forcibly eject him. We were comparing it because they say like you can ascend a ghost or you can banish it. And basically it's like, does the ghost decide to leave? Then it can ascend. If the ghost refuses to leave, you fucking eject it. You just, you banish it, right? So she goes to banish it because it's like, he's like, I'm not leaving. I can't leave my wife. I can't leave you guys. You'll never kill it without me, sort of thing. So she goes to banish it. At the last minute, Red and the wife show up. Red is like, don't do this. Don't banish him. He was our friend. Antea's like, that's not our friend. That's a fucking ghost, right? And anyway, in the end, he decides to leave because his wife is like, please, just move on, don't stay here. And so he feels more at peace leaving. So he's able to ascend. And later Red is like, I can't believe you were about to banish him. That's so fucked up. And she was like, it wasn't fucked up. It's my job. And they have a conversation where he's like, if I became a ghost, would you banish me? And she was like, no, I'd bring you back to life, bitch. I'm not letting you die, idiot. And we were like, oh my God, death flags. He's totally gonna die, right? So they go to sleep. They've dealt with this whole thing. They go to sleep. They found out that this thing, whatever this thing is, it seems to be the most powerful at the meeting hall. So like part of the church, right? So they go to sleep. Red wakes up. Up to this point, we have only played as Antea. Red wakes up, and we're suddenly playing as Red because he looks around, and she's not there. And he's like, fuck! My wife, why is she like this? So he gets up, he runs to the meeting hall. And when he gets there, he sees Antea like curled up, rocking, basically saying things along the lines of, we never should have come here. We could never take care of this, sort of a thing. Red meets this ghost, and she's this really powerful, like, woman ghost who has been wronged in some way that we don't know yet. We fight her. She's way stronger than us. She goes to, like, kill us, basically. She holds us outside of the window and goes to kill us. And it turns out the Antea we saw was not real. It was like it was concocted by the ghost. The real Antea busts into the church. The ghost turns around and just goes, pew! And just shoots her through the heart and murders her. And I was furious. Side note. When I was playing, I was like, you can't kill Antea! And then she drops Red anyway. So we wake up, it's implied maybe days, weeks later. We don't know how much time has gone by. We still don't know how much time has gone by at the point where we stopped. Yeah. Whose death flags? Anyway, so we wake up and there's a witch with us. And she's like, I'm a mouthpiece for this other witch. She told me that my role is to assist you and bring you back. You also have a role to play. You need to figure out what that is, basically. And she's like, you're alive now. Awesome. I'm going to go. Peace. Bye. So we have, this they basically have like a really nice conversation, as nice as it can be, where he's like, I failed her. She's dead now. I don't know how I can go on. I don't know what to do with myself anymore, sort of a thing. And she gives him some good advice, but he's still obviously very, very depressed. And she's like, well, my job's done. Bye. And she leaves. We, as Red, then start trying to find our way out because we're in like a random cave in the middle of nowhere. So we grab a bunch of stuff. We start like moving out, and we hear Antea. Now, I would like to say that the second we left the cave, I was like, here's what I think is going to happen. The game took the time to establish for us that we can communicate with ghosts after they've died. That if we don't do anything about a ghost, it'll stick around and just keep getting stronger. But it will eat away at us, right? That ghosts remember everything that they knew in life. Antea was our teacher. She knew way more than us. She was more powerful than us. I was like, I think, this was before we even heard her, right? I was like, I think we are going to find or bring back Antea's ghost, and we love her too much to get rid of her, right? We won't be able to banish her. And the big choices in this game will revolve around what we do about Antea. Because it's a don't nod game, and there's going to be some big fucky choices in it. So right where we ended was we kept seeing flickers of Antea's ghost. We finally found her, got to her, talked with her, gave her a Bible, I believe that belonged to Charles, ghost number 1. And she absorbed like the energy from it, basically. Because he was like, you're hungry. You're a hungry ghost. And that's not good. And then they held hands a little bit. Yeah, she said she feels hollow. And that's when my kid woke up screaming. So. Oh my gosh, you're right. Someone said, did you notice the shape of the cavern on the main menu? It's Antea's face. Oh, dude, they love each other so much. Desynchronizer, thank you so much. Welcome to the Cat Gang. So that's where we were. And I don't know where it's gonna load us in because I basically just like force quit the game. So we might have that whole conversation all over again, which would be nice, honestly. Okay, yeah, let's see where this is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna be doing this all over again. Okay, that's great. Yeah. We're chasing down Antea, dude. Let's go.
You seem weak. You need rest.
Antea loved pyrite. I'm so excited to actually pay attention to this scene.
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost.
I know, he made that fire so quick.
Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me.
Oh, he looks so
I
sad.
needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
Yeah, the voice acting's great.
It was a
The
lifetime
characters are
ago.
awesome.
For now, it doesn't matter.
Are you still hungry?
I'm hollow. As if I were filled with emptiness.
So the essence Charles left on his Bible was useless.
Consuming his tie did make me feel better. But I'll need more. Much more. We should talk about what happened. After the meeting house, I mean.
After the nightmare killed you, she held me a moment longer. She mocked me. And she let me fall. I waited for the rocks to claim me, but instead I hit the sea. Part of me wished to embrace it.
I think I felt you at this point. I remember the despair in your voice.
I called to you for a long time. Struggled in the waves till the tide brought me ashore. I woke up in a cave. Been rescued by a young woman named Seeker. A witch's apprentice. She was proud to tell me that. Her mistress had sent her to take care of me.
Witches rarely show themselves.
He didn't even need my recap, dude.
Intriguing that one would help us.
I think we should go back to New Edentown.
I agree. To free me, I believe we must reclaim my body. I refuse to be this way. I'll not abide it.
I'm so sorry, my love. How can I help?
I'm a ghost. You're a banisher.
I'll not banish you. I cannot, Antea. So you die. You can't ask that of me.
If that's what I wanted, you'd have no choice.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen the nightmare defeated. By you and me both.
Could I give you your assent?
That would be the simplest solution, but not the easiest.
Why?
My body is my tie, and the nightmare still holds it.
In the meeting house, but before she let me fall, I swear she dared me to come back.
She's as devious as she is powerful. She won't just hand it over.
In the schoolhouse, he joked about bringing me back to life. Is that possible?
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis. It's extremely difficult. Highly dangerous.
I could try, right? You'd teach me, and I'd bring you back.
Red. It's an ancient ritual. It requires power. It consumes essence in large quantities. We're talking about human sacrifice. Murder.
Just maybe. I could consider
He's
it.
like, and?
I mean, if there's the slightest chance I could bring you back, I'd take it.
It's a dark ritual, Red. It's tempting, and that's dangerous. To think of being back in your arms. I'm tempted too.
Then what shall we do?
If we are to return to New Edentown, we must first learn more about our enemy.
Charles said nightmares don't appear without good reason.
Yes, we have a mystery to solve, witches to meet, people to find, and questions to ask. And then you'll help me go, one way or another.
I will. I swear it, my love.
Rest. You need it. I'll stay close.
Oh? Antea can allow Red to see the world from the other side of the veil and uncover ethereal elements such as spectral stains or webs. Okay. Okay, and these each cost 1. Fourth light attack triggers a punch that ignores resistance. Maximum decoction charges. Banishing an enemy increases the damage of the next heavy attack. Each enemy hit by a light attack increases the damage of light attacks. This effect can be accumulated and resets if you're hit. Ooh, I love shit like that. Switch to Antea right after a front dodge to trigger a melee attack that ignores resistance. Damage dealt by all perfect switch attacks is increased by 20%. That sounds fun, sure. Yeah. My wife is my stand. Very JoJo's. Shelters allow you to upgrade your equipment. Okay. Decoction charges will replenish. What is decoction? Upgrade your equipment. Improves their bonuses, but requires resources. Okay. Your heals. Oh, gotcha. Melee attack damage increased. Fourth light attack and heavy attack is increased by 50%. Oh my god. Wait, but that'll just make it just like this, or no? Oh no, everything goes up, I guess. Sure. 17, 8, 5, 10. 17, 8, 5, 10. Okay, they're the same. Scourge accretion. Okay, what about this? Okay. Evolution. Oh, that's this. Okay. Cool.
On to New Eden, whichever way it lies. We'll need provisions, going for the basics.
We'll manage. Together.
Her voice has a cool quality to it. I don't know if it's coming through on stream, but...
What the hell happened here?
During one of our explorations of these new lands on which we first set foot many years ago, Angarad and I discovered a new place, a special place, a cave hidden behind a waterfall where none would find it. A strange feeling of lightness drew us to it, as though the veil between the incarnate and the invisible was as thin as the finest French silk. From the chamber emanated the power of the other world. Surely, we thought, this was a fine place for ritual experimentation. The cave was larger than we had first thought, containing a multitude of galleries. Angarad and I decided to take young Shelley along with us to continue our exploration. Pleasant but ungifted, his father insisted that he train with experienced occultists. What a surprise it was when we found the mushrooms we needed for our rituals growing on the walls. We set about collecting them while I drew the symbols and prepared the rituals. We felt our powers magnified tenfold. A page is missing. The cave is vast and dangerous. I heard whispers in the darkness. Something watches us. Neither Belden nor Shelley can hear them, or so they say, but something lurks, I am sure of it. Perhaps I am wrong. Perhaps the fever I had some weeks ago yet lingers. Last night, I caught young Shelley watching us sleep. He was talking to himself. It was unnerving.
I see no bodies. Maybe the wolves took him.
Can you not see the symbols on the wall?
No.
Take my hand. I want to try something.
Show me, babe.
Oh. Is that possible through our bane rings?
They allow us to connect the invisible and the incarnate. Through this bond, what I see I bestow on you.
Are those webs made of spectral stains?
Let me.
Remove.
All these years, the things we must have missed.
The dead hide more from the living than we thought. This is going to be helpful.
Bloody demonologists and their shabby rituals.
Thank you. Yeah. It's fun that there's a partner anniversary button. No? Okay. Okay. I guess that's everything. Let's get.
Something's concealed.
Oh. Some spectral dust and money. Love it. Pyrite. Oh.
I think we've hit a nerve.
Oops. How come?
Sit down.
We can fight them together.
Perform a punch attack that deals more damage to possessed corpses. Attacking with Antea consumes spirit. They're regenerated by Red's attacks. Okay.
You bastard.
We did it.
We did. Thank you.
I wasn't much use.
You were. I promise. You'll get better. Things will get better.
Okay.
Picking up something spectral nearby. Try this on for size. Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
A weight sits on my chest. The cave roof looms over me like a colossus. It's not like me. I will explore the cavernous depths. Angarad disagrees, fearing a fall into a crevice or some other fatal mishap. I reassured him that I am an experienced and capable explorer, as was my father before me. Shelley wishes to join the party. I don't trust the boy. I don't like the way he looks at me. He wishes to follow me into the depths, and something inside me screams no. I sicken, my organs burn, my blood withers. I will die. Such is the price of knowledge, we occultists say, but I regret. If I had known what suffering awaited, I would have turned us back, doused us in the icy waterfall and left, burying the cave deep in my memory. Made the demonic effluvia from our rituals take them all.
They always end up mucking around with black magic. Always.
They're just little goofballs. What are you gonna do? Why can't I upgrade it? Oh, I have to be at a shelter. Oh, I see. So I can put it on, I just can't upgrade it. Hi. Yeah. Okay.
That spectre. It's heading for that corpse.
Spectres may attempt to possess corpses. You can interrupt by attacking the spectre before it reaches the corpse.
This is getting serious.
Watch out.
There's more of them. One less to worry about.
The whole region's crawling with spectres. It's not just New Edentown. What happened here for the veil to be so thin?
War, invasion, or colonization of a land that's vulnerable to haunting.
I like a bit of rabbit, but these are off.
That'll be why the wolves haven't eaten them.
Hold. Dude, there are so many games that I feel that way about. Where it's like, I don't want to play this, but I really like the story. Last of Us was one of those for me. It was like, I don't enjoy playing it, but I love watching people play it. It's nice to have that option.
Hunting gear. Perhaps our trappers are nearby.
You took yourself up there very fast.
That might take some getting used to. For both of us.
Babe? Yeah, I like it. I enjoy playing it.
Antea, will people be able to tell that I'm haunted?
Perhaps. If they had talent or training.
What if someone sees you?
Unlikely. If they had talent or training, they wouldn't have needed us Banishers.
Damn! She's right, though.
Wonder what happened to the trappers around here.
The woods are swarmed with specters. Hopefully, they left.
Never trust a banisher. Even their name is a lie. Banishers are not the helpful agents trying to protect the rightful from the devil. They do not ban the evil spirits back to hell. No! They make use of the most insidious and nefarious magic. Have you ever looked at their hands and forearms, decaying from the corruption of their black arts? Have you ever read the despicable symbols they carve on the rings they wear? Banishers are not different from any sorcerer or witch or devil worshipper. They lie to the face of the just. They do not ban the evil. They subdue and tame the immortal soul, tainted or pure, dead or alive. Through their fancy words, they transvestite the truth of the Lord, essence, they say, and residue, and spectral stains, and releasing and closing. Lies, lies, lies! You know what they call a blame? It is when they steal the soul of the rightful before enslaving it for one of their many sinful activities. Never trust a banisher, since each time you make a deal with one of them, you may be the next they deprive of their eternal soul, if they decide to blame you for any reason they choose. Never play with a smed. That's how it feels. It's the smeds and the smooze. Can I not use this place? Okay, that's fine. Fear God, Waterbury, what a name. It reminds me of, oh my God, what's the name of... What's the name of the like, Witch Hunter Percival in Good Omens?
These witches you mentioned must know something about the nightmare.
Aye, but can we trust them?
Well, witches only involve themselves with people if they absolutely have to. Yours must have good reason. I think I see a crossing over there.
Signs of civilization. Lucky me. Nice place. Wolves and spectres aside.
Don't you have wolves and spectres in the Highlands?
Aye, but ours have the courtesy of letting me catch my breath between fights.
Creeping ivy.
Locked path. You don't
Oh,
have the
he's hated
required
these
manifestation to
thirsty
unlock this
spectres.
path. Obstacles are marked on your map and compass so you can come back later. Nice, okay. I know.
Bad news. The bridge is out.
And we'll find another road to New Eden.
Strange. I see stains, but not the usual kind. There's a pattern to them. Don't you see it? It calls to me.
I've strong ankles, but at this height, I'm gonna make it. I've strong ankles, but at this height, I'm gonna make it.
Oh.
And up and down we go.
Those stains. I could have grasped at them had I been stronger. It's hard to think clearly. The hunger is back and it's growing fast.
Already? Right, let's find something to sustain you.
Yeah, what's the plan there? At what point is this going to be a vampire novel where I'm like, just eat me, babe?
Did we miss a few?
Bloody howlers! Take that to your face.
Ho ho. Level 4, baby. Oh, wait. Was there anything else I needed to grab? No, it doesn't look like it. Just kidding. Haha. No! Yeah, I personally think the combat is way better than it was in Vampire. God, remember that game? What a fever
There's
dream.
someone inside. Someone tainted.
Can I go through here first? Or what? No? Oh, okay. This is probably where I'm supposed to go next. There's like too much branching happening out here.
Ben, you're back.
Oh.
Beg pardon? Thought you was someone else.
Oh, no, buddy.
You hungry, friend? The stew is thin enough, but I'd be glad to share.
Kind of you to offer, lad. But no, thank you.
Been a while since I seen another human's face. You come from camp? You a hunter?
Of sorts. Red McCraith. I'm a banisher.
Like in the stories. Jacob Lind. I'm a trapper. That's a real job.
You're exhausted. Unsurprising given how tainted are these woods. Are you sleeping?
I don't like sleeping. I see things. Bright eyes in the leaves. What does tainted mean?
Marked by ghosts. Haunted. Tell me of your nightmares.
One nightmare. Always the same one. Ben has it too.
Would you care to share them?
No. No. Tis a nightmare. Nothing more.
What are you doing here? Had you nowhere safer?
I know.
The woods are
Skullgrim,
kind
welcome to
to them
the
as
Cat
knows 'em.
Gang. Thank you so much.
We hunt here. When we get pelts and meat, we trade in New Eden. But game's been scarce. We've naught to trade, so we wait. When even the wolves are starving, you know it's going to be a bad winter.
Winter? This is June.
Is it? Could have sworn it was. I'm sorry. On my own, I lose track of time.
And with your friend?
Oh. You met Ben, did you? He was just here, he was. Just here.
How long ago was he just here, dude?
Who's Ben? Another trapper?
Hi, the best of 'em. Taught me all I know. He's out now, but he'll be back.
Where has he gone? The bridge is down.
As down can be. Can't cross. Bad things lurk in the shadows. They scent flesh. Game's low. Game's low and Ben's gone. He'll find game, he will. I know it.
Honey, how long have you been here? How long ago did Ben leave? I want to save this boy. I want to save this poor boy.
What lurks in the shadows? Is that what keeps you here?
That and the fog. Can't hunt if you can't see. Ben shoots better than me. Knows the woods better too. I'd only slow him. Only slow him.
Where did you meet Ben?
We found each other. Brothers in spirit, he said. He's been good to me. Too good. Why?
He's important to you.
I? And me to him?
He's lost his nerve, or a ghost has taken it from him.
Okay, so theory based on the themes of this game. Ben either has always been a ghost, or Ben died out there and is a ghost now. And one of the reasons this dude isn't sleeping is because Ben is slurping up his living juice, you know?
Get some rest, Jacob. You need it.
If you see Ben, tell him I'm thinking of him. Tall lad, even when he's lying down. Can't miss him.
Poor child. He's shrouded in spectral stains.
Oh, Bubby. You've started your first haunting case. You must investigate the ghost that haunts Jacob Lind. Use the notifications shortcut or open your haunting case menu to follow the investigation. Ah! I love this. This is so fun.
Do you sleep here, Jacob?
Ben sleeps here. I don't sleep.
There are maggots in the bed.
Your meat's turning, friend.
Food is scarce. We make do.
Whatever haunts the boy spawns maggots. We should talk to this Ben fellow.
Are these Ben's things?
Most of them. Not the rope. You can have it if you want.
Kind of you.
Now I can
Thank
climb
you.
down. Now I can climb down that big cliff on the other side of the bridge.
Ben went out without a gun.
We're trappers, not hunters. We had the gun for safety, but it got damp. Doesn't work.
Hi, Octo.
Doesn't work. Okay. Benedict Stoughton. Like, we're like, yeah, I mean, we know who this ghost is. Right? Right? Like,
He's so confused. I doubt he knows what year it is. What happened to him?
Maybe his mate abandoned him.
again, I think Ben might have always been dead. I don't know. But that's just a theory. Again.
Quick mist. Spun by a ghost after a violent death.
Banisher rule number 8. Don't get lost in quick mist, lest the spectres get you.
Wise, but I see no other way. Either Ben was lost in the mist, or he's the source of it.
Da 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 da. Oh. Bro, what's this? Spectral dust and witchstone. Uh-oh.
Ask for help if you need it.
This game works excellent with controller. I feel like I tried it with controller, but maybe I didn't. But I'm down to try. I might have to restart it for that to work. Yeah, it doesn't really want to do it. Da 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 da
You might be able to drop down from here.
I do love a drop into the deep unknown. Can't see further than the end of my arm down there.
Don't worry. It'll affect your other senses too.
Oh, this quick mist is thicker than a Scotch dragoon. And smells almost as bad. Wait, that's better. And a little terrifying.
I could show you the way. Just saying.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too. Do you see that? It looks like the fog is coming from those odd-looking stalagmites. Hold on. I think I can rid us of the quick mist.
How?
Well, I'm partly made of the same stuff. Standing by.
They're getting meaner.
Oop, okay, never mind.
Hogging all the fun. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen.
We got away with it. Let's find what caused it.
You mean, let's find out who died?
Traces of a struggle.
An echo hangs on it.
Oh! Hold up, hold up, hold up. I have to pee really bad. What's our timer looking like? Oh, shoot, we haven't. It hasn't been that long since we took a break. I'm so sorry, but I really, really need to pee. Quick break. I know. I'm so sorry. Quick break. When we come back, we'll play some more. Yeah, this game's awesome. I really, really like it. I'm gonna save really quick, actually. Go pee, queen. Thanks. Okay, BRB. Hello. I'm back. There's one carrot muffin left, so I'm eating it. I can pry it from my cold hands. Heated up some coffee. Carrot muffin. Pretty sure I accidentally ate part of the paper. That's fine. Sam and I were laughing so hard because I made these muffins. Clark takes one, licks the top, and goes, nah. Nah, I don't like it. And we're like, all right, I guess. These are just for us then. Hilarious. There's only like 2 bites left. I'm just gonna finish it. They're so good, dude. What's your problem, you know? Okay. From a ritual. It's like when my husband wouldn't try chocolate zucchini muffins, he missed out. Oh my god. Zucchini muffins and zucchini bread are so good. Here we go. Here we go, homies.
I can't do it no more.
On your feet, Lind. We don't give up.
I've had enough. There's no way up. There's no way down. For days we've eaten nothing but boiled shoe leather. I'm done.
We don't give up.
Leave me be.
God be damned, I'm sick of carrying you!
What are you doing? Don't hurt me.
Stretching.
I hate you. I hate you!
Oh, man. Oh, Jacob. Oh, dude.
Ben
Wow.
died in the fall.
And now his maggoty ghost is back to haunt the friend who pushed him.
Is Jacob delusional? Did he really forget what he did?
Maybe his guilt got the better of his reason. We need to find the body, if the wolves haven't gotten there first.
Okay. What was in here? I was too slow to screenshot as Jacob delusional and
Picking
send
up
it to my
something
colleague.
spectral nearby.
Oh, you're not allowed to clip. Yeah. Unfortunately, we've had problems with letting just anybody clip stuff. So only subs can clip. I'm gonna try doing the other thing first. Thank you. Yeah, it's apparently my partner anniversary, dudes. Oh. Oh? The hell is that? Okay.
Is it just me or?
Thank you, Torvald.
I felt it too.
Oh, shite on a short stick. Bloody hell. Lad's been torn to pieces. No, wait. He's been carved with a knife. For his meat.
Oh, shit.
Still no tie. At Jacob's hovel, perhaps?
Jacob's eating him, dude.
Jacob was eating meat.
Jacob was eating Ben.
Poor, desperate, starving boys.
Sometimes you must do what it takes to survive.
Yeah, he tried to feed us Ben, dude. Now! Can you imagine? Us like, your meat's a little weird, homie. Oh. Ah! What the fuck? Oh.
Get the hell out of there!
Sorry, Antea.
Call on me. That specter's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Oh, fuck. F. F. Ah. Ah!
Die, you bastard! Have some of that.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. I'm not great at the combat. I do appreciate that
Let's look for our tie while Jacob's outside.
the game offers a difficulty level, I guess. Come on. That's just like, I don't care. I just want the story.
Yes, still disgusting.
A hand-whittled wooden bowl and spoon used by Jacob. This tie is doused with the essence of its ghost. Once a closure has severed the ghost's bond to the world, this essence will be automatically consumed by Antea.
I think I found our tie. How did I not notice it before?
There were so many spectral stains, it's a wonder we found it at all. Come on, let's talk to Ben.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's talk to Ben. Make manifest.
The ghost won't be able to resist my singing voice.
It's a tie because it's what binds you. It's why your ghost can't move on.
You're not Jacob. Who's you?
My name is Red McCraith.
A Scot. You?
Antea Duarte. We're Banishers. We can help you.
I'm beyond help. Where's Jacob?
How long have you and Jacob been out here in the woods?
Some winters now, but this one, it never ends. No way out, no way in. We were alone, not an animal in sight. I don't know when things changed. We got stuck. These godforsaken woods.
Is it gonna be like he's not tied here because he's pissed about what happened? He's tied here because like he wants to keep Jacob alive? That would be so sad.
You tried many times to leave this place.
I tried and failed. Week on week, month on month maybe. We went in circles. The woods are tricky, sir. Treacherous. Mean. Round and round we went. Round and back again.
Jacob said you both had nightmares. The same nightmare.
Aye. And yet we got no sleep. Couldn't tell truth from fantasy. The shadows seemed to flicker at the corners of our eyes.
We know what befell you, Benedict. What keeps you here?
He does. He waits and waits and waits on me. He'll not face what he has done, and I cannot go. I cannot go. But I'll not hate him. How could I?
We thought him lost, in mind and reason.
Who'd not lose their mind? Stuck in place for weeks on end, deprived of a living, deprived of a life. Though I denied it, I saw it coming. I became wary. Some part of me knew what he was thinking, 'cause I was thinking it too.
What do you want from Jacob? Do you seek revenge?
I seek no vengeance. He is I, and I am him.
What does he need that he may let go?
He needs to face the truth, to accept what he has done to both of us. At night, he'd read scripture. God would mind us if we were good and honest. Jacob taught me that. We were good. We lived honest lives.
We kept to ourselves, minded our business and no one else's. So tell me, Banisher, what did we do to deserve this?
This was not God's doing. Another powerful entity is at work here.
New Eden is cursed.
Then God has forsaken us, and we are doomed.
Thank you, Benedict. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Perhaps we shall, Banisher. Perhaps we shall.
Okay.
Jacob must confess.
I fear the truth will break him.
Well, we found everything, so.
Oh, there to you, Jacob.
Mr. McCraith, sir?
You were struggling, yourself and Ben. Why'd you not leave?
Leave? No, can't leave. This here is home. We trap here, we eat here, we tan pelt to leather here. Our lives are here. Can't leave.
Did you not try the river? The fog had to lift sometime, and if you stay, you'll starve.
We have enough. Thanks to Ben.
Ben wanted to leave. You argued. Remember?
Ben's out and about right now. We don't argue, you know.
Oh, honey.
One time, a storm caught us napping. Sidelong hailstones and everything. We was lost. But we found our way. Even then, Ben never said a word in anger. Even though I slowed him down.
Has he lost his mind? Or is he tricking with us? I can't tell.
I'm sorry, Jacob, we must talk. Something has happened to Benedict.
What? Where is he? What happened?
Come on now, Jacob.
If something's happened to Ben, say so. Where is he?
Oh, God.
Benedict is in pain. For his sake, you need to remember what happened. You need to remember what you did.
But No. I would never. I couldn't hurt him. I love him.
Jacob, look at me. It's safe to remember. Now tell me, what happened on that cliff top?
I was tired. So tired. Hunger was digging holes in me, burning in my throat. I could think of nothing else. We don't give up. We don't give in. But I wanted to. I wanted it all to stop.
So you made it stop. Do you remember now?
I failed him. I failed Benedict. I was so angry, so angry. He kept pushing me. We argued, and I couldn't think. When I saw him lying there on the ground, lifeless, the whispers said, it was him or me, him or me. I would have died. I should have died. For my sins, I deserve no better. I failed God. I failed my friend. I'm a monster. I deserve no mercy.
No. You're just a sinner, begging for help. We both faced a choice, simple and awful, to kill or to die. You struck first, and here we are.
Do you forgive me?
Our fates are in the hands of others now.
Yes. Banisher, do your job.
If you're to come back, if we're to use the ritual we spoke of,
Oh, shit.
this is when it starts.
Red, if we take one step along that path,
Jacob is ready to die.
the others won't be. We'll tell lies. We'll harvest the essence of the living.
I'll shoulder the blame. As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. Do we kill to be together again?
Or do we part forever?
We must decide now.
You've reached the closure of a haunting case. As a banisher, you must decide: blame the haunted inhabitant, ascend the ghost, or banish the ghost. Each choice will have consequences, specifically on the way Red and Antea evolve as a couple. Reminder, if Red wishes to bring Antea back to life, he must blame the largest number of living settlers. Oh my god. I mean... you know, it's maybe not as, like, a murder hobo fun time, but I'm more interested in what this story is like if you've accepted, like, that the time you're spending together is the last moments you'll get together, right? Let's be real. Antea is better / more important than 98% of the settlers. But Antea established like a really strong feeling of like, we are banishers, right? And even though when we were talking with her, she was like, if you died, I'd bring you back, haha. I feel like the best way to honor her and what she's taught me and what we both believe in is to accept that she's dead and that these are like our moments with her, our last moments with her, you know, that this like revenge story of getting rid of this nightmare is it, you know, and that's okay. Ascend and banish, the way that we were describing it earlier is like if you're in a car, the ghost ascending is the ghost getting out of the car, opening the door on their own and hopping out of the car. Banish is you hit an eject button and blast them out of the car. All the other streamers I saw playing this game chose Resurrection. Interesting. No, I'm not interested in resurrecting her at all. I don't think that's as... to me, that doesn't sound like as interesting of a storyline. But I don't know. Let's see. Let's help him ascend. It's not, they were fucking starving, dude. I don't want to banish him.
Benedict Stoughton. In the face of life's inexplicable hardships, at times to stay alive, we must do terrible things. In his despair, your best friend stole your life. Then he compounded his sin. He fed on your flesh. Confessing his sins, he offered to forfeit his life. He has told the truth. You may go in peace.
We were trapped. The snare was set to kill us slow. Jacob, my friend, my only friend. I forgive all. I forgive everything.
Sobs.
It's over, Jacob. Ben's gone for good.
Ben's been gone a long time. I know that now. I need to give him his last rites. Please. I need to be alone.
It's over. The tie will sustain me a little longer.
Jacob, would you mind if I rest inside a while?
Suit yourself.
No more maggots. Ben is gone for good.
Yeah, dude. He makes fires so quick. Oops. Yeah. Rest. Ho ho. Using leap while the banish gauge is full increases leap damage. I keep trying to do the leap and I haven't gotten it to work yet.
That man killed and ate his friend.
When I was a soldier, I heard many stories of those besieged eating their own. Some were true.
Famine is a ferocious master. Jacob was hungry.
Just like you.
Just like me.
How do you feel?
I feel trapped, locked into an embrace with a nightmare. I crave essence. With it, I'd not so fast decay. With it, I'd not so quickly become one of those stupid bloody specters.
We made the right choice. We made it together. Taking a life is no small matter.
When I ascend, we'll be separated. For the rest of your life. Maybe for the rest of eternity. Never again shall we stand side by side. This thing we have, shall cease to be.
Red is about to swear an oath to Antea. Together they will choose her fate. Choices you make when bringing closure impact your chances to fulfill the promise made to one another. You remain free to make any choice you want when bringing closure, no matter the oath you have sworn, as long as you are ready to face the consequences. Red swears he will help Antea's ghost peacefully leave this world once they retrieve her body from New Eden's meeting house.
Right. That's that settled.
Thank you. I hope you've no regrets.
Hi, Jenna!
For soon.
Yeah, I'm
you'll
loving
release me.
it. I really love this game.
I'll have my assent.
I hardly want to let you go.
I know, but you must.
Can I?
I am a shadow, caged and fading.
You're still here. Still you. We could...
Jacob Lind's essence called to me. I knew it wrong, but I desired it. There lies perdition. For both of us. I cannot abide what I have become. I don't want to abandon you, but I must.
So be it, my love. We'll reclaim your body. You'll have your assent. I swear it.
I was hoping to see someone choose the other option. I chose Ascend too. Yeah, I was like, I bet that everybody chooses this, but I really feel like the more interesting story to me will be the like playing the game, accepting that this is going to end, that these are our last moments together. And everybody in chat was like, I've only seen people do resurrections.
Poor lad.
His food is the meat of the matter.
And tell you, that's horrible. Never heard a worse pun. I like it.
God bless Noah and his sons, and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, etc. Literally opened the part of the Bible where it's like, don't eat people, maybe. He was like, maybe I got it wrong. I'm going to go in there and just double check. Maybe it's different than I remember. Benedict Softon, my friend, whom I ate. You didn't have to write that, Jacob.
Oh there, Jacob. I'll be on my way now. Take care of yourself, lad. Is there somewhere you can go?
Maybe. If they'll have me. If I can find them.
I need to go this way. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. Oops. No. Okay, already been in here. How do I block? I actually have no idea how to block. Okay, I went through there. I came from here. Here we go.
Let's go back to the bridge. I feel stronger. Let's see if I was right about those spectral stains.
Yeah, I've been told that it's pretty nice with controller. I tried to swap while the game was open, but...
That's it. I think I can jump the gap. Your bane rings will help. Can you find the place where the stains align?
We have rope now. The innovation, dude. Boop.
Come with me.
Hell's balls!
Are you all right?
Never better.
She looks more alive now. Misty step. Yeah. Oh, this is where I was before. Oh, nice. Okay.
That jump was quite something.
Ghosts are quite something. But I feel clumsy. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You'll master it. You've mastered everything else. No way through here neither, far as I can see.
Dante, use C to engage combat and get instantly close to your target. Oh, okay. So now I can leap. Oh, why? Why didn't that work? No. You have found a cluster of spectral activity. As a banisher, it's your job to eliminate the threat. Your health points and decoction charges will be fully restored at the start and end of the encounter. Eliminating a cluster grants permanent power bonuses.
The right words of power may force the nearby specters to show themselves.
Summon Scourge. Is this what we want? Oh,
My
C
voice
is block
commands you,
/ parry
unveil.
with red, and it's leap with Antea. Oh, I see.
What do you see? Anything useful?
You losing your edge?
Oh. That wasn't the right one.
Corrito Skal.
Ask for help if you need it.
They brought more friends.
Quicken yourself.
Back down to hell.
Make a run for it. Stop that specter before it possesses the corpse.
Ah! Where is it?
Hogging all
No!
the fun.
Wait. Ah, stop. Stop. No!
They're vexed now.
Let's get back up.
Think you could take on a ghost?
I can't keep this up.
Let go! Let go! Oh my god.
Can I join in too?
Shut up, Antea.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
What? Why? I hit him! Oh my god. Weren't we literally told? Oh my god.
Eyes peeled. I'm here, damn it.
Oh my god.
Good God, you're tougher than I gathered.
Standing by.
Wow. The way that it just like locks you in when you haven't even hit the button.
This isn't going well.
I didn't hit anything.
You're wasting your time on this one.
What do you mean? Yeah, it sucks. The lock-on sucks ass.
Get rid of the other spectre first.
Babe, I'm trying. Babe, I'm working on it, dude. I will take y'all's advice and try reopening it and playing with a controller and see how that feels. What time is it? Okay. Game is rude. Oh, son of a bitch. You literally just said that, didn't you? Okay. Okay, that's heavy. That's light attack. That's dash. Block. Okay.
Now step from the shadows. There's more of them.
Think you could take on a ghost? Move, Red.
Great! More fire. Aye.
I have another in sight.
Oops. Wrong button.
It's when a corpse is this hearty.
Watch out. Spectre possession. Almost there.
What?
Good God, you're tougher than a gadfly.
That spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
No! No!
Tired. So tired.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of the combat.
Unveil yourself. They brought more friends.
I have another in sight. Move it. This isn't over yet.
There's more of them.
That spectre's looking for a body.
Why? Why do they make you think that, like, you can do something
This
about
bite's
that?
not easily chewed. Bloody howlers! This isn't going.
Don't leave me here alone.
Once the animation starts, you can't. I don't even know how you get there fast enough.
Unveil yourself.
I agree. I also think the lock-on is keeping, but it automatically locks on
I
to
have
things
another in
sometimes.
sight. Blasted pest! This isn't over yet.
Away with you!
Heads up! Watch out. Spectre possession. That Spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Why? Oh my god.
You'll get it next time.
What do you mean I'll get it next time? I'll get what next time?
Careful. They mean business now.
Oh my god.
That one is shielded.
Yeah, thanks. No! Oh my god.
Try another one.
No, I didn't want to. Ah! I didn't think
Change
the combat
targets.
could get more.
Tormented first.
Shut the fuck up, Antea. Somehow the controllers made me like really hate the combat. Oh my god. Hold on. Auto relock off. Thank you. Let's try that.
Change tack. Get rid of the other Spectre first.
Hey, honey. This isn't
Incoming.
helpful, actually. It's fine.
Like this.
These challenges are also applying a combat modifier that's behind your camera. She is backseating. It's true.
Unveil yourself.
Yeah, let me look. I don't know. More damage when Antea has low spirit. Oh. Oof.
There's more of them.
I guess to encourage you to like
Call on
switch
me.
more.
To me. Did we miss a few?
No, 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 no. Shit. Okay, whatever.
Great! More fun.
Oh, they do look annoyed. Watch out!
Have a bit of this. These shite's toughened up.
No, what? Oh my god.
I can help. Try another one.
Can I get to this one?
Change tack. Almost there.
God, you're tougher than a gadfly.
That one is shielded.
Yes, I know, Antea. Thank you.
I'm right here, you know.
I forgot she's better against possessed beasties.
What do you see? Anything useful?
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
How do I... Oh, nope. Don't want that.
There are stings. If they line up, perhaps we can jump.
I'm sure you can. Just try to be gentle this time.
Oh, I see. Sam's got an early brand deal, so I'm trying to figure out what time that happens. How do I run? Ah, like that. That also would have been useful in the fight, to run sometimes. What? Ah!
Away with you!
So what if I kept going straight then? Where did that take me?
Another road to nowhere. Can
Oh.
we jump this?
Spectral stains are out of reach. I've nothing to work with here.
So we find another way. Stupid country.
When we get back to New Eden Town, you can make a complaint.
Okay, cool. So there was nothing this way. That's good. I'm not sure what his brand deal is. Also, hilariously, I got my brand deals mixed up. The Matchmaker one is tomorrow, and a game called The Cub is tonight.
Here,
Oh.
That's high.
trust me. Not quite the right alignment. Yes!
Remind me to close my eyes next time.
1695. Of this, at least I am sure. Following the newsmiths was a mistake. After abandoning our homes and trudging the dark woods through rain and storm, our group arrived in what was once a hunter's camp. The bridge to Boston is down, and we can go no further. Our flight to freedom was a fool's errand. The memory of our home in New Eden Town seems distant now. We had friends and neighbors. The schoolhouse rang with laughter. The meeting house had a minister who cared for us deeply. When we left with Thickskin's band, the New Eden Town we built was no more. I miss it deeply. Beth misses it too, though she hides it. We're going back, packing our things once more and going home. To hell with whatever prowls the woods. God be with us. I think eventually I'm going to have a little, like, hop ability of some kind. Okay. I'm just trying to find. I need somewhere to rest my weary head, please. Oh, okay.
Those balls.
Are you all right?
I'll be better right side up. What happened?
Rope trap. Jacob Lind mentioned a hunter's camp. It may be close. Something's there.
Something alive.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Who are you and where did you spring from?
I've come from New Eden Town.
That's a very long way from here, sir. Who are you?
My name's Red McCraith. I work for the selectmen of New Eden Town. I'm a banisher.
Didn't you and the other one die in the meeting house?
I fell in the water and the tide took me. I survived. Up to now, anyway.
I've never seen a banisher before. I expected more.
Could I please continue this conversation with my feet on the ground? Easy now.
Stop your jiggling. Hold still, I said.
You try holding still when some lassie's shooting at you.
In that case, Banisher, you may escape the trap yourself.
Wait, what? No, come on!
Our camp lies downhill. I'll wait for you there.
Come back here! Shite! I don't suppose you can help me, can you?
That was entertaining.
It's good to see you smile.
Wait. Something's there.
Something alive? Yeah.
No.
What the hell?
Shite!
Cut me down, homie.
You can do it.
How?
Please.
When enemies are blocking, you can break through with specific moves.
Afraid to take a wee punch, are you?
Think you could take on a ghost?
Oh, all right.
Try this on.
Can I chill in here, please? Oh, oops. Punch damage up. To them, devils as dirty as the place with their rotten, half-eaten, bloody leavings and their sharp-edged, broken, bloody arrowheads and whatnot. For shame!
This place is empty so long it's rotting.
Signs of life ahead.
Great! More fun. Putting up a fight then. Reinforcements! Alone again, huh? This must be the camp the rope lady talked about.
Doesn't look like much from here.
Who was she anyway?
Some species of huntress. She took no liking to you.
Some species
Hard
of
times like
huntress.
these, fewer folk will help a stranger. We did good against those bone walkers. You did good.
Strange to see the dead from this side. They're both oddly familiar and 1,000 times more ghastly.
Fortifications. Grim face is not a good sign.
So rest and restock, then onwards to New Eden town.
What's through here? Yeah, I think she just didn't like being called Lassie, maybe. Okay. I'll come do this later. I thought this was gonna just be like a little peepus, but it's not.
Banisher, you made it. Come up. I wish a word with you. So, you found us safely, Red McWraith.
Aye. Well, thanks to you.
I had to know you could look out for yourself. You're welcome to stay until you're told to leave. I'm Kate Newsmith. Far as you're concerned, I'm in charge round here.
Newsmith. Anything to Thickskin?
Aye. We're sisters.
Me and Antea, we met her in town when we first landed.
Thickskin will return from the hunt soon enough. Sorry for your loss, by the by.
Why might you tell me to leave?
He who don't pitch in, pitches out. We'll not go hungry to feed him that don't contribute.
Hungry? Child, you have no idea.
How fares New Eden town? I'm heading back that way.
You're mad. There's no going back. There's naught to go back to. We may be all that's left. New Eden town now is naught but sorrow, pestilence and death. Some of our band were homesick. We heard them screaming in the woods. They didn't come back. Something wicked prowls. Folk dream of a murderous beast that'll kill 'em if they dare to leave camp. There was a second group. They never arrived. Some think the beast got 'em. Like I say, we may be all that's left.
Guilt, dread. She puts a brave face on it, but the truth is in her eyes.
All right, I'll stay a while. I have certain skills, if they may be of use.
Our hearts are low. Nightmares plague our sleep. Do what needs doing, help who needs helping.
Well, give me some names.
Prudence Hake. A widow, like so many. She cooks. Lately she's cooked shite. He who puts the food aright is a hero indeed.
Aye, I'll make the rounds. I'll pay my respects to Widow Hake and see what's the bother.
If you can't find Prudence, ask Jane. They're close. Also, please check on our blacksmith. His already meagre skills have lately declined.
Talk to Jane, talk to Prudence, check the forge, talk to anyone who needs help, which is probably everyone. Right, got it?
One empty cabin remains. A tree fell on it. But you may have what's left. Welcome to the Dark Woods.
I must ask you about the camp.
Ask.
Who about the place needs help, do you think?
Something's not right at the forge. You could start there.
Where's your sister?
Out. Making the rounds. Hunting if she finds game. One new smith stays, while the other new smith goes.
She goes out alone.
She's thrice the hunter anyone else is here. We'd only slow her down, she says.
Have you been here long?
Fair.
Not one of us knows for sure. Time here flies for some. For others it stands still. There's no night, so counting days is difficult.
What would Thickskin say?
She'd say, about a month. She'd be lying. We both counted days, but the numbers didn't tally. I gave up.
The nightmare twists the perception of the passage of time. These folk have not escaped the curse.
Tell me about this beast.
Though we've heard it howl, none have seen it. We've heard screaming too, and those who've travelled on have not returned alive. We hope against hope that they've found their way to Boston, as we must, if we're not to starve. But our dreams say they did not.
There's really no way out.
We can live here, on the edge of starvation, keeping our cheer as best we can, or we can die in the woods, prey to a drooling beast. We choose to live.
Can I ask you, what do you know about the nightmare?
I have bad dreams, aye. The worst kind. We all do.
A nightmare is what we Banishers call the creature in the meeting house. It's a breed of ghost. A bad one.
Aren't they all? Town was doomed. My sister knew it. After your mishap, it was time for us to go.
Your bad dreams. Care to share?
Might be the hunger. Might be the fear. But we all seem to dream the same dream. A beast. A wolf, but not a wolf. Larger, stranger. It howls and hunts from the shadows.
Intriguing indeed. But still, just a dream.
Is it? Thick skin apart, those who leave don't come back. Some blame the beast. We stay close to camp now.
In your forays into the woods, have you seen many bone walkers?
What the hell's a bone walker?
Corpses possessed by malignant spirits. The dead walking. You'd know if you'd seen one.
God spare us. Have you?
Of course not. Standard question. I have to ask it.
No.
Bone walkers seem drawn to us, but not them. Is it you? Is it me? We both?
Okay. All right. Let's go get our
I'll
little
take my
cabin.
leave of you for now.
Rest. You'll need it for my sister's return. I'll send for you.
She bodied me. Okay.
She seems to like me.
Let's find your cabin and see how much.
Up here. Yeah. Sick.
I've slept in worse. And it smells better than Jacob Lynn's lean-to.
Poor lad. I wonder where he'll go.
I love that we did the whole storyline with Jacob, and right after we left, we didn't just immediately pretend that he never existed. Like, they've mentioned Jacob a few times since finishing that quest. Official translation of the Christian Bible for the Church of England. My dear Evelyn, as you may know, Alexander and I must go home. The new Smith's plan seemed the right one, but now God calls our hearts back to New Eden. The horses and their pastures are gone, but the house yet stands. We shall rebuild, or we shall die there, where we belong at home. I write now, for I must thank you for your kindness and your unwavering encouragement, especially when I thought my rotten lungs would be the death of me. Thank you sincerely, and may God bless you. Your dearest friend, Elizabeth. All right. Sick.
There. Now we won't freeze. I won't freeze.
Save. Boop. Sick. All right. That's me out, dude. This game is so fun. It's the sort of game where I'm like, I can keep going. I can keep playing. But I can't. I have to go be mama. Podcast happens Fridays, yeah. Fantastic. Hey, thanks so much, guys. If you're not on mobile, you've gotten the pop-up that's like, it's this person's Twitchiversary. So thanks very much for clicking that button to say happy anniversary. I have a sponsored stream tonight playing a game called The Cub. So if you'd like to tune into that, that would be great. That'll be at 9 p.m. GMT. And let me read off our activity feed and open up Raid Leader if somebody would like to suggest a person for us to raid. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Lord Cryer, thank you for the 39 months. Maggie Pow Pow for the 58. Clarity for the 45. Asher Lee for the 90. Carrion Ghoul for the 28. Street Viking for the 68. Eshad Cal for the 6 years. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary. Tech Debt Blooms for the 6. Jerfy Jerf for the 97. Kuchiki for the 37. Forecast Gray, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. And Furs for the 1 year. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary. Phyllis Farthuk for the 5 years. Thank you very much. Happy anniversary. Fury for the 13. Desynchronizer, again, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you. Leovic for the 39. Scaldgrim, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much for the new sub. Open Face Sandwich for the 40. Half Pint Hydra for the 71. K Samurai for the 35. Adam Power for the 7. TL Geek for the 64. The A11 for the 95. Rhaenys Draugen, thank you for the 19. And Look It's Hunter for the 28. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Here we go. Alrighty, gang. Go say hi. Spread love, spread joy. I'll see you guys around. Again, I'll be streaming again later. So I'll see you then. Okay, bye-bye.